tried it and it came on.
Yeah?
And I don't know how, but it did. You tell me if Kyle wants to play any of these, and if Kyle will ever play any of these. It's a major no.
Oh, thank you.
And it worked, the cords work for TV.
Season
1 and 2.
I said, you can stay here and I will go get it. The oranges?
How much for the DVDs, you know?
The series, I think.
This is the movie.
The movie?
Yeah.
$2.
And then for the series, how much? It's probably gonna say $5, like everything. So it's 2, 10, 15, 17, like 23 or something. Would you take 20? Just to make it.
20 works.
Okay. I think I have the first one. I can't remember.
Here's this part.
Okay.
And this is all the games that come with it. You can flip through that if you want.
Cool. How long have you had it? Long time ago?
I don't think it's been turned on in 5-10 years.
10, 20. Okay. 50, 60. What's up, everyone? Grim here, and we're back with the live footage. Yay! You can see I got a new spy glasses. I actually was using spy key fob. It's like a car keychain, and you just click and it turns on. And I bought the cheapy brand. Again, don't buy the cheapy brand. It works and everything, but I just don't really like the quality of the sound and the video, so I'm gonna upgrade it to the better key fob. I think it'll be worth it, so I'm gonna do that. So in the next couple of weeks, you should see some improvement in the live footage. I also bought spy glasses. I'm still tinkering around with them, so hopefully this next coming week that's coming up, I can actually use it so I can show you guys the quality of that as well. So I'm gonna start with what I think you should have seen first, which is a PS2 bundle. So what happened in this sale was I went to the sale and I was asking if they had video games. I'm like, oh, you know what? I think we have an old PS2, and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I find PS2s quite often, as you've seen in the past couple of videos, so I wasn't that excited about it. And when they finally came out, it was there for like 20 minutes. They were digging in there trying to find it, and then when they finally came out and found it, they wanted $50 for it, and I was like, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. And they're like, well, how much would you pay for it? Because they wanted to know how much I would offer. I said I wouldn't pay more than like $20 with a couple games. So they said, you know, that's fine. They took it, and I got it. The PS2 is in okay condition. Nothing too spectacular here. It's a PS2 Fat. Came with the hookups. No memory card, no controllers. The two games I got, one was actually a PS2 game, which is kind of an obscure title, and it's by LucasArts. It's Escape from Monkey Island. No manual on that. And then a GameCube game, which surprised me, was a Sonic Mega Collection. Not the game. What surprised me is that I had a GameCube, because then I asked them, I'm like, well, do you guys have a GameCube? They're like, no, we don't even know why we have this. So I took it because it was all the other ones were pretty much like SeaWorld and, you know, not very good titles. So I picked the best two that interest me, and happy to add this one to my collection because it's kind of hard to find from what I've seen. So really, really interesting, and it looks really fun. So yeah, got that for 20 bucks. Kind of overspent, but whatever. And like I said, GameStop's taking the PS2s for $20, so probably just turn that in for $20 and get my money back. The next two sales were disappointing. They had advertised video games, DS, and most of the time, if you don't get there like 30 minutes early, you're not gonna get it, which was the case here. They left this game here, and I actually paid $3 for it. Is Alice in Wonderland. They had it marked at 5, but I asked for 3 and they took it. The reason I got it is because it looks like an obscure title. Like, I really like the background. So yeah, they had a bunch of DS games and they all sold. Obviously they took all the Marios and Pokemons they said they had. But oh well. I mean, better luck next time. Most of the time I try to get there 30 minutes earlier, if not more. And if I could take a better chance at going like community sale, I'd rather just do that, because that's not guaranteed that it's going to be taken. Whereas this one will probably be taken because it's advertised. The other thing I found was the Evil Dead, a movie for 50 cents. I saw the new one and I wanted to see the old one, so that's why I bought that. Up next was a community sale. I should have went to here first because I ran into someone that said, oh, I had a stack of GameCube and PS2 games and I sold them for like $5. And I was just like, damn it. So if I didn't go get the DS game, I would have gotten that. So 9 times out of 10, I would do whatever else you have planned before the, unless you're really early. But yeah, I missed out on that and I missed out on the other thing because of that. Anyway, back to the community sale. I went to the community sale here in my local city, which is rare because my local city doesn't really have community sales, but I did happen to get a good find. I was just car surfing, seeing if I could see like some DVD shaped things, and I did. What I did see first was this Family Guy season box. When it drew me in the sale, I got up and went in there, got that Family Guy Stewie's Untold Story. And then while looking through what they had, I saw they had PS1 games, so I asked if they had any other ones. They said no, that's all they had. So I picked up The King of Fighters 99. This one looked really interesting, that's why I got it. Shadow Man and Duke Nukem: A Time to Kill. So those 3 games plus the DVDs were $20. That's what they wanted, and that's what they got. I think they did have PS2 games like San Andreas, but I already had those, so I didn't get them. At that same community sale, there was another guy with a box in front of his yard, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get off and look at it. So I got off and looked at it, and it actually paid off because in the box was 2 Wii games, and the first one I saw was Mario Kart 8. Yes, I think there's some like label damage here, but for the price I paid, I'll take it. The disc is actually in good condition. It's missing the manual, but disc is in good condition. And then I also got Looney Tunes Acme Arsenal. For both of them, it was $2, so I took it. I thought that was a really good deal. So yeah, get off your car and look, because you never know what you'll find. Also in that community sale, I got a PS1 bundle, which again in the last video I said I was never going to pick up anymore. This one actually came with a good lot of games that I wanted, so I picked up the whole thing for $40. So the PS1 is pretty dirty. He insisted it works, so I believe him, I guess. I'll give it a try and see if it works. It came with Scooby-Doo, which it comes with a case in the case that he has. It came with one controller and all the hookups. And then the games came in this little case thing. Here's the box for Scooby-Doo. So you got Ape Escape and WWF, Bust a Move, and Tiny Tanks. This one I was very excited to see is Jersey Devil. Very, very sought after game. Goes for just the disc alone like $20, so very happy to get this one. I own it, but this disc is way more non-scratched than mine, and mine is destroyed, so I'm probably going to replace this one with mine. Driver 2. Funky Skunk is kind of hard to find. Crash Bash, and then Tomb Raider, a Lost World Jurassic Park, I think. Driver, Siphon Filter, both discs are in there. Spyro, Year of the Dragon, and then both discs of this one are here too as a Street Fighter collection. Tomb Raider, Tarzan, Twisted Metal, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, Driver 2, both discs are here. Spyro the Dragon, Rugrats the movie, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, the second disc of the collection, Frogger, Oddworld Apes Odyssey, the other Siphon Filter disc, Medal of Honor, Crash Bandicoot, some weird PC thing, Buzz Lightyear, Croc, Area 51, and Crash Team Racing. The main thing I wanted out of the lot was the Street Fighter collection. I know it's missing the box and manual, but fun game either way. And you never know if you're going to find it out in the wild later, so very, very happy to add those games so I can finally play them and give it a try. But it would obviously it would have been better to find them in box, but he threw out the cases. At that same community sale, I got this GameCube that I'm showing you right here. I did not want it by any means. He had this and this on top of it. I didn't see that it was missing this Nintendo thing, and I said, how much do you want for it? He said $2. I said, would you take this for $1? Because I didn't really want the GameCube after seeing it was missing the faceplate. And he said, you know what, take both for $1. So I took both. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this GameCube. I don't know how much as is GameCubes go for, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but this is what I wanted. These are pricey on eBay. I think they're like $10 or something. So hopefully it actually works, and if it works, that's great. For $1, 50 cents each, crazy. The last sale, and then I have a Facebook sale, was an N64 bundle, and very, very surprising to find this one. It was like 2 p.m. It was at the same community sale. It was 2 p.m. I was like, okay, I've been here long enough. I'm gonna go home. And I drove up to the sale. They were putting stuff in, and I got off my car and asked them, I said, you guys have any video games? And they said, yes, we do. And when I looked at them, I was very surprised that they hadn't sold them earlier. Anyway, it's an N64 bundle. Here's the N64, just regular jumper pack. Also came with 4 controllers, and all 4 controllers are really, really tight sticks. So first I'm going to show you this gray one. I have that one, so I'm not going to keep that one. But I think I didn't have this blue one in nicest shape. I have a blue one, but it's not in this nice of shape. Very, very tight stick. Also, I think I have this green one, so I'm probably not going to keep this green one. And the last one I know I didn't have is yellow in this condition. A very tight stick. And it came with this rumble pack, I think. I don't really use the rumble pack. Each controller had this extension thing. I'm not going to show you all of them, but it's an extension for the controller. I have no idea where he got these. I haven't seen them. I think on eBay or Amazon sells them, but I don't know where he got them. But very cool seeing it there. It came with 6 games and then a couple manuals for the game. So let me start showing you that. Star Fox 64. This was his favorite game that he was saying is F1 Pole Position 64. He was raving about that game so bad that I'm gonna give it a try just because of what he was talking about. Tetrisphere, Mario Golf, of course Mario 64, and Mario Kart 64. The manuals that came with it was, I didn't have this manual, so very cool to have it, is a Mario 64. This game wasn't included in a lot. I'm very happy to get it, is because I got it in a previous video, is Yoshi's Story. So very happy to get this manual. Some sort of map. Star Fox 64, Tetrisphere, Mario Kart 64, which I'm gonna look at the manual that I have and see if this one's in better condition. F1 Pole Position 64 and Mario Golf. So all those manuals came with the bundle, and I ended up paying $60 for it, just because whenever someone says make me an offer, I don't want to give them a too high of an offer, and I don't want to give them too low of an offer. I should have said 40 and they probably would have took it, but it was just the end of the day and I was just wanting to get out of there, so I offered 60, knowing that he'd probably take it, and he took it. The last thing I want to show you is that Facebook deal I did, and I really don't do the deals on Facebook because I normally don't see them. I actually became a member of lots of groups on my Facebook. They post pictures of their sales that they're doing. So this one lady, she posted a GameCube, and I was excited to actually see something video game related on the Facebook page. So I instantly messaged her, seeing how much she wanted for it. She said make me an offer. Before I made my offer, I asked her if she had any other video game stuff, which is one thing I recommend you guys do, is always ask if they have any more video games, because you never know what they have. And she said yes, she did. She had a Super Nintendo, so she threw that in the bundle and asked me to make her an offer. I said 60, which is usually my go-to offer when I really want something. It's not too high or not too low. I should have said 40 because I think she would have taken it, because right when I said 60, she said yep. She said yep, so fast, faster than I've ever seen on Facebook. First, let me show you the GameCube. It came in this Tupperware box thing. It came with Sonic Adventure Battle 2, which is a very good game for GameCube. Happy to get that. Came with a controller, very gross control stick. Hopefully it'll clean off. And the GameCube itself, no cables or plugs. But if you saw earlier, I got the power cable earlier, so it made up for it. So the GameCube and Super Nintendo, and it actually came in the box, which is why I gave her a high offer. This is actually the Killer Instinct box. Very, very happy to get a box that I didn't have. I'd give this box a 4, probably. It's not falling apart by any means, so it's still displayable. Very happy to get it and add a new box to my collection. Comes with a styrofoam. But the reason I wanted it is the back. The back is so freaking cool, especially the Super Metroid plug right here. It's so cool. Always happy to add a new box to my collection. And like I said, she took 60 quick. I met up, got it, and I got a good burger to eat afterwards. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. Hopefully I'll be able to film next week's video and post it next week. More yard sale finds coming. Hopefully more Facebook deals coming. I might start a new series called Video Games Pickups, where it's just not yard sale related. It's just showing you what I pick up. I've got a couple interesting things that I want to show you, and I might start doing unboxings. I don't know about that just yet, but very, very happy to make more videos on this channel, and hopefully you guys enjoy them. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Grimsy Finds out.